Hey, I'm James Bennett II. I'm here at the Buttermilk Bourbon in Watertown, Massachusetts. It's a Cajun restaurant in Boston, north, south. This is a kind of mixing of cultures and geographies. I am also very hungry. There's a kitchen inside, so let's go check it out. And I'm here with Chef Jason Santos, who has prepared this mise en place for what seems to be some shrimp and grits.
Yes.
Is that correct?
This is one of my favorite dishes. This is one of our signatures. It's been on the menu now for 6 years. Stunning shrimp, sauteed Holy Trinity, and dewy sausage. This is the quintessential New Orleans dish. So if you could be so kind, pass me the canola oil. So I have a hot pan here. So I'm gonna just get that oil warmed up. And then while that's warming up, I'm gonna take some Cajun spice and I'm just gonna season the shrimp liberally. Give it a little toss. We want this to sort of, when we sear this, we want a nice little crust happening. And then we'll just take this shrimp and we're gonna drop it right in the pan. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna take andouille sausage. This is amazing, so much flavor. Fat's gonna come out of this, gonna start to season and layer the flavors of this dish. Give that a little saute, touch more oil. And then we're gonna sear that for about 30 seconds. Once the shrimp is halfway cooked, we're gonna flip it. And the beautiful thing about shrimp is it has a built-in thermometer. You can see the shrimp start to curl up and get a little opaque. We know it's time to flip. So we're gonna take that shrimp, we're gonna flip it. You can see the nice caramelization of that crust. And if you could be so kind to pass me that beer right there. So we're gonna deglaze. So the whole thing about this, we're gonna add a little beer, it's gonna lift up all the flavor. So we're gonna hit that with a little beer. And then here I have a New Orleans barbecue sauce. This is lobster bodies cooked down in garlic, some Worcestershire sauce, some crystal hot sauce. We're gonna add that. And then Holy Trinity. This is the layer of flavor that we're gonna add from New Orleans. Some countries have mirepoix, carrot, celery, onions. This is red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion, garlic, Holy Trinity. And then because it's such a strong flavor, we're gonna now add a little butter to this. We're gonna bring together this beautiful sauce. The shrimp is gonna cook. And while that's cooking, I have some green onion grits. This is white cornmeal cooked down with a little half and half, some butter, some beautiful jalapeno, nice and creamy. Add a little right there. And we'll start to take our shrimp. And we'll just put that beautiful New Orleans barbecue sauce right over the top. And then we're just gonna finish it with some bright green onion.
Okay.
And that's our signature dish.
Okay, thank you so much, Chef, for making this. It smells
You're
amazing.
welcome.
All right, so shrimp and grits is a pretty straightforward dish. There's shrimp and there's grits, but what makes this one different?
You see a version of shrimp and grits in every restaurant in New Orleans, and someone's grandma made it a certain way. So this is just the way I make it. The barbecue sauce, we use lobster bodies to infuse it. So that's kind of something that I put my spin on, but it's just really rich and layered and very complex in flavor, but yet simple to make.
So in the kitchen, you were talking about how this is a signature dish of Buttermilk and Bourbon. Why? What's the thing that makes it signature? I don't know what this is. But.
I think what makes it signature is not so much me, it's the people, the guests. We tried taking it off the menu once and I got cornered in the dining room. We took it off the menu. People are not happy, so we're back on the menu. But I think what makes it special to me is it's one of the first dishes I've made when I decided to start testing recipes here to open Buttermilk and Bourbon. This was the first recipe we made. This is what everybody loved, and hence now it's on the menu.
Now, is it the flavors or is it the ingredients or something else that makes this resonate with, people, I guess, relative to the New England cuisine?
I think at the end of the day, the most important thing I go for is it has to be good. So it doesn't matter what we do, we just need to make it good. So I think people like that spice forward food. But everybody's heard of shrimp and grits. You may have never had it before, but you certainly heard of it. So we try to make the food approachable, exciting, delicious, and again, slightly authentic.
So if I wanted to leave here today and go home and make this, what would you recommend to me?
I would recommend having fresh shrimp. I mean, shrimp is the most important thing. That's the star of the dish. So go get yourself some fresh shrimp. If you want to use instant grits to save off time, I promise you the dish will be just as good. And just spend some time with it and work the dish and love the dish and just really create it and eat it and enjoy it.
Chef, this is spot on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yes, everyone, this is Buttermilk and Bourbon. And if there's anything else in the Boston area that you're curious about, let us know in the comments after you like and subscribe and all that jazz. Thanks.